After 8 years of Liberal NDP policies being forced on Canadians, we see that this PM is simply not worth the cost. Recent reports show that food banks saw nearly 2 million visits in the last month. The tragedy is that this is a feature, not a flaw, of the Prime Minister's plan to quadruple the carbon tax on gas, groceries, and home heating. How high does the number of Canadians starving have to get before this Prime Minister gets out of the way and allow his appointed senators to pass common sense Conservative Bill C-234 and help farmers and ranchers lower the cost of food for all Canadians?
The Honourable Minister for Families.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. As I've said before, we continue to look at policies and programs like the Canada Child Benefit, like early learning and childcare, and opportunities to support Canadian families when they need it. At every turn, the Leader of the Opposition continues to oppose this hard work that we are doing. His common sense, Mr. Speaker, is just nonsense. We will continue to do the hard work to ensure that we're there to support Canadian families.
The Honourable Member from Battle River Crowfoot.
Mr. Speaker, it sounds like that high-priced communications consultant certainly isn't worth the cost. The real nonsense is the rhetoric coming from the Liberals. Mr. Speaker, there is a real opportunity to lower the cost of food for Canadians, and it is in the name of common sense Conservative Bill C-234. It's a simple and pragmatic way to reduce the cost of food production on our farms. Will the Prime Minister put his ego aside and do what's best for Canadians and stop the pressure he is applying to his appointed senators that is keeping them from passing common sense Bill C-234?
The Honourable Government House Leader.
Mr. Speaker, the nonsense needs to stop coming from the other side. When it comes to this bill in the Senate, it has been the Conservative senators that have been bullying and harassing independent senators, limiting their ability to participate and exercise their democratic rights. The RCMP is involved, Mr. Speaker. It is the Conservative Party of Canada that needs to stop directing senators. Let the Senate do their work as they were supposed to do. Mr. Speaker, we don't interfere in the Senate, but clearly the Conservatives do.